Hi everyone, Sanbonan, Reperil. So guys, here I'm going to talk about everything that is happening in Kaizer Chiefs. So gents, we know that Kaizer Chiefs, they fired Stuart Baxter. Now they have a new coach, which is Athazwane. So Athazwane played his first match on Saturday, yesterday, with Stellenbosch. And unfortunately, Kaizer Chiefs lost that match 1-0. So all I can say is that okay, as Kaizer Chiefs fans, now guys, niyitholile into benifuna, you guys got what you needed. Dala nithandaza ukuthi okay, uStuart Baxter angasuka esihlalweni like uZwane get no to take charge in Kaizer Chiefs. So loko kwenzekile. I know yesterday Kaizer Chiefs lost against Stellenbosch. It was an away game in Cape Town at Stellenbosch. So gents, Kaizer Chiefs lost, but ningalahli ithemba bafethu, ningalahli ithemba. There are changes in Kaizer Chiefs. There are changes. Stuart Baxter is out now. They've appointed uh, new people who are in charge of the club, which is Athazwane and Delon Shepherd. So I believe ukuthi we have to give them a chance. We have to give them a chance. Ningasheshe give up. Those two, they can do better. I believe in them because they implemented new strategies, even though Kaizer Chiefs lost the match yesterday. But you've seen the change. We've seen Zuma, Dumisani Zuma. It's been 4 months Zuma angakadlali singakamboni enkundleni. But yesterday, uZwane umfakile to show that he is willing to bring change to Kaizer Chiefs. uZuma iplayela imnandi. We've seen the performance. He performed very well, even though angene ngama-last minutes, but it showed ukuthi umuntu ozimisele ukudlala and he learned his lesson. So I think nje uZuma uyayideserve i-game time naye. He deserve it. So futhi Kaizer Chiefs can go forward. Now there's hope. Now there's hope. I know it will be difficult to adjust because as fans, we hated Stuart Baxter because of so many losses. And now we can't expect Zwane to take charge and everything just get back to normal nje kanjalo. No, it will take time. Other players loved Stuart Baxter. I've seen yesterday on that match that no, psychologically players are not good because the performance, it was not good at all. The performance being a command, it showed ukuthi these guys, they are still healing. Baku-healing process. Inhliziyo zabo zisasebuhlungu. As fans, we don't care that uBaxter ucoshiwe because besingasamfuni anymore. But as players, kumele sibacabangele. There's something bebane-bond noStuart Baxter kudala aku-Kaizer Chiefs and ukuhamba kwakhe obvious angeke kube sharp kubanye abantu, and to implement a new strategy is difficult also. You have to adjust, kumele u-adapte. So obvious, the players now, they are playing under a lot of pressure because the aim is to win all the games in order to secure a second spot in the DStv Premiership log table. It is going to be difficult for players. So it is the Kaizer Chiefs, liyabasinda. It is too heavy on them because there are too many expectations. And now there are many changes that have been made. The new lineup, sibonile new lineup yesterday. Ama-player amaningi ayitholile i-game times like Kgaugelo Sekgotla, Njabulo Ngcobo, Zuma. They also received enough time ekuyinto beyingayenzeki kuBaxter because uBaxter bekazofaka umuntu oyi-one, which is Nkosinghiphile Ngcobo. So there are new strategies that have been implemented. Actually, uZwane, he's trying, but bengeke expect ukuthi abe best on first day. So I understand Kaizer Chiefs lost because of too many issues are involved between them. So yeah, I believe in Athazwane. He can do better with Dillion Shepherd. But we don't need to give up. Let's understand sometimes as supporters, and let's keep on supporting Kaizer Chiefs. Buffett. This is a big club, and such complications do happen even in big clubs like international clubs like Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, like clubs like that. It does happen. So we can't expect Kaizer Chiefs to be perfect. I know they are going through a rough patch this season. It's bad. It's really bad, but we can't lose hope. Just in we must keep on supporting Amajita. I know Ama fans, they were not allowed into the stadium. It was another factor that was affecting the performance of Kaizer Chiefs because they need motivation. They need people who show abantu abase-stadium ababonisayo ukuthi no, siyayidinga le nto ukuthi noma baphansi even when they down bayakhona ukubaphakamisa because of ile nto le i-support and everything. So bafethu, a lot have been changed. I understand that, but now everything got back to normal. The fans are now allowed into the stadium, so things are better now. But Kaizer Chiefs, they are still in healing process. Ngeke ba-pick up namhlanje, angeke ba-pick up on the coming game against Ilentole i-Golden Arrows, if I'm not mistaken. They're playing against the Golden Arrows. So I think Uzwane is good because uqale on this season, so next season uzoba amnandi, and uyakhombisa ukuthi he is willing to change izinto ezirunwa ngakhona in the club ku-Kaizer Chiefs. So into engiyibonile ku-Kaizer Chiefs, they don't have ilento le i-playmaker, abanayo i-formation e-best engawina ama-games, abanayo i-line up ebayithembile ukuthi okay, this is the line up to win ama-game. So basadinga uku-adjusta on that ey'ndaweni ezinjalo. But so far i-Kaizer Chiefs imnandi bafethu, they play good football, but yesterday bebangadlali at all, bebangadlali at all because baku-healing process, as I'm saying. So yeah, beba somewhere else. Izolo, that was not i-Kaizer Chiefs engiyaziyo. Like bekubonakala ukuthi there's something missing. There's something missing, but I just hope ukuthi abajita bazo-adjusta, bazoba mnandi. Nani ma-fans, please, gents. Let's keep supporting. Sometimes amanye ama-situations, let's understand. Let's understand that they are going a rough patch. And manje, i-log table masibhekile ku-bad because number one, obviously, is Mamelodi Sundowns. Number two, Real AM. Number three is Cape Town City. Kaizer Chiefs, it was on number four the last time I've checked. So, but still, there's still a chance with Kaizer Chiefs in secure a second spot on the log table because bazo rematch njengoba i-first match yakhona ile Golden Arrows. So bazokhona ukudlala i-rematch those two matches lawa abangakhonanga ukwadlala on December because of i-COVID-19. So there's still a chance, and they still have two more games to play in order to be equal with Real AM. So yeah, they can secure this. They can secure this the second spot in the log table. I-chances asekhona bafowethu, just nje akumelanga silahle ithemba. Nawo amajita azobuya egamini bazoba sharp, bazoba sharp. Now basesenama-complications, but they will be good. Basazomele ukuthi ba-understand-e, ba-adjust-e kuma-implementation kaZwane, ama-strategies. So kuningi okushintshile, but it takes time ukuthi nabo ba-adapte, naye uZwane ajwayele ngoba he was the assistant coach. So angeke sisho ukuthi already uyayazi Kaizer Chiefs, I know, but ile nto le isikhundla akuso manje mele a-adjust because it is not the same. Last time, no Baxter in charge and he was picking up the pieces, but now he is in charge of everything as a whole. So naye mele a-adjust. So bafethu, yeah, a lot is happening, but yeah, iluzile Kaizer Chiefs yesterday. If you didn't watch the match, Kaizer Chiefs idlalile bayishaye 1-0 eStellenbosch. So bayishaye 1-0, but yeah, it's not the end, and it's a first start for next season because they are building up for next season. So I just hope ukuthi next season yonke into izobe sharp because now there are more few matches left, maybe 10 if I'm not mistaken. 10, but no, less than 10, but there are more matches. Lawa u-Arthur Zwane naye no-Dylan Shepherd ekumele babone kubo ukuthi okay, bayiphuma kanjani. They are new coaches, they have their own strategies. So mele bazi-implemente lezo strategy, sibone ukuthi kwenzakalani nge-Kaizer Chiefs. But I believe bafethu ukuthi this is the biggest club in South Africa. It's the biggest club. So yeah, izinto ezikanje ziyenzeka. They're going through a lot right now, but yeah, bazobuya egamini, bazobuya efemini. Lot of players badlale grand yesterday. Ama-player afana nabo Njabulo Ngcobo udlale kamnandi. Ama-player afana no ulento le Khama Billiard. I know Khama Billiard didn't get like bekangana support as ngisho ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs, they don't have a playmaker. So akekho umuntu osupply ama-players afana nabo Dolly nabo Billiard. Akuse ama-player bewa active kakhulu yesterday because bebangayitholi i-support, bebangayitholi ilento le i-assist to amajita. So i-Kaizer Chiefs idinga i-playmaker. Abantu abadlale kahle I can give credit to Nakovic. I can give credit to Castro. They played very well. Badlale kamnandi. Thank you so much, Clever Musara. Thank you so much for the love, mfethu. Kosi for life. So bafethu, yeah, they've played yesterday. Badlalile. Yeah, kama billiard abawatholanga ama-chance. Like there were no more attempts yesterday. Abazanga ba-attempt epalini. Even that match, that goal ebayiconsiderile, like ngasho ukuthi bekuyi-mistake, it was a corner kick. It was a corner kick yale nto le Kaizer Chiefs. So ama-defender bewaphushe hard, bewaphushile bonke bajampe i-centre. So uma bajampe i-centre kanje, i-corner kick iyaplaywa and then obvious abakhonanga ukuyithola nge-header. Ile nto le Stellenbosch yathola ibhola bashaya i-counter attack. Uma bashaya this counter bekungana more defenders to ukuvimba that ingozi, yabona. So that's when igoli lenzeka kanjalo. So thank you so much mfethu, Peso Vilakazi. Kosi for life mfethu, Kosi for life. Thank you so much gents, ukuba involved, ukuba live on this live stream njengamanje nami. So yeah, lana I'm talking about everything that is happening in Kaizer Chiefs gents, and if you have questions you can ask questions, ngizokuphendula because the live stream ingaloko, like yeah, ingaloko. Now I get a chance nge-live stream ukuthi ngikwazi ukucommunicate, like yeah, one on one sikwazi ukucommunicate, ngiphendule imibuzo yenu at the same time. Whatever ungibuza yona ngiyiphendula same time. So it's an advantage mangi-live njengamanje. I know it's late manje bafethu, but yeah, maybe abanye benu nibuye ey'panini mangabe utshayisa late. I know abanye benu senibuyile ey'panini ni-relaxed. Aphelile ama-generation, yeah, phelile i-generation. So now you have enough time to be on YouTube. Yeah, ngiconnecte nani amakhosi. I know Kaizer Chiefs, they are going through a lot, but bazoba sharp. Ama-issues afana ne-anxiety, like they feeling more pressure. They feeling more pressure. Yeah, bekunzima. UStuart Baxter, yeah, ushiyile i-mess, and i-mess uyishiyele uZwane. uZwane have to clean up the mess with Dillon Shepherd. So kuzoba nzima. We must expect Kaizer Chiefs to get back maybe after 2 or 3 matches. I expect them to be good there. But i-motivation, I just hope ukuthi bazoyifaka i-motivation kuma-player babe sharp. Manje ama-fans, they are back. I know guys, nibe disappointed a lot from uStuart Baxter to lose against ilento le, against i-TS Galaxy, and then to be eliminated on the Nedbank Cup by the same TS Galaxy, and to lose against iSuperSport United or ngelanga lokuqala lokubuya estadium. So yeah, you guys went through many disappointment, but I hope ukuthi konke lokho kuzo-adjustwa kuzoba sharp. So bafethu, yeah, everything is over sharp. So I thank you so much, Bafethu. I thank you so much to be live and to support K News 24/7. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click all notification bell so that you can receive all updates I have for you. So I upload daily, Bafethu. Every time Magne update about Kaizer Chiefs, I just give you that update. So I make sure that I upload daily because indaba ziphuma every day, every time there's a scandal. So sometimes there are fake news because I'm not a publisher. I don't write these stories, but such things happen, but not every time. I just saying it happens, but not every time. So lana upload daily, especially more manje upload kuphela ama-updates with Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs only, angsa mix. So on this channel, you'll never see an update about Mamelodi Sundowns or Orlando Pirates or Amazulu or anything. It's only related to Kaizer Chiefs. So if you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan, you better subscribe. You better subscribe and click on notification bell so that you can receive each and every update. Okay, to ulentole Peso Vilakazi. Peso Vilakazi, I did a live stream yesterday. Being live izolo. For that match beyidlala eyalento le ye-Stellenbosch ne-Kaizer Chiefs. So I was live, but our live is different. Our live stream is different. We don't have the authority. We don't have ilento le. We don't have a license to live stream a match ukuthi nani nikhona ukuyibukela live njengoba ngibukele on i-television. So I have to do it as i-radio. I have to commentate. So mele ngivele as I am. Mangi live ubona mina ubuso bami akusiyi mesh edlalayo because if I show i-mesh, i-DStv izoterminate ilento le i-YouTube channel yami. So bazongishaya nge-strike at the same time bazongishaya nge-strike. So I'm not allowed to show i-visual ye-mesh and I'm not allowed ukuthi ngifake i-sound ye-commentating ekhona live. So I'm not allowed ukwenza into ezinjalo. It's like that all over the world. So we are not allowed as creators to stream the match live. If I do that, my channel will get terminated. So yeah, when I'm a live stream ngiyawashaya but I'm commentating njengoba mina ngiyibukela i-match, it's like radio. So ngiyawashaya ama-live stream mfethu beso Vilakazi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, uku-raise the point. Ngiyawashaya ama-live stream, but mangishaya i-live stream ngiyayifaka i-link ye-mesh so that if la ukhona you can get access to i-DStv or useduze ne-TV, uyakhona uklikha i-link and then ubukele live. You understand? So bafethu, yeah, as I was saying, akumelanga siphele umoya ku-Kaizer Chiefs, akumelanga siphele umoya bafethu. Isikhathi sisasekhona, isikhathi sisasekhona. Yeah, this season, yeah, akuzange kaba mnandi, akuzange kaba mnandi. Luckily, at least, sikhonile ukusurvive-a ku-DStv Premiership until size si-reach-e le nto le u-number 2, number 3 and number 4 position because bekuzoba ku-rough if besi-below ile nto le unumber 5, maybe number 6, number 7, it will be embarrassing, but it shows ukuthi yazini i-Kaizer Chiefs is a big club, simnandi, sinama-player a-good. So even though nama-scout, yeah, a-scout-ile ama-player agijimayo, sibonile ile nto le manje bafuna uDupreez from yona i-Stellenbosch. I don't know ukuthi kuzoyenzakalani, maybe bazomthola uDupreez but he will cost a lot of money. Elinye i-player ekube ne-communication phakathi kwale nto le i-Chippa United ne-Kaizer Chiefs is Ivanga from Chippa United. Bekube nale nto le, kube ne-agreement ukuthi okay bangamthengisa u-Ivanga eze ku-Kaizer Chiefs. So singambona next season, kungayenzeka lokho. Another player eligijimayo elingasayinwa i-Kaizer Chiefs is a player from ile nto le, from i-SuperSport United. From i-SuperSport United. So yeah, even ule nto le from i-Royal AM, who is this guy? From i-Royal AM naye there's a high chances ukuthi engeza ku-Kaizer Chiefs but it will cost a lot of money. Izoyikhosta i-Kaizer Chiefs. So bafethu, yeah, i-Kaizer Chiefs even though ingasayinanga ama-player abhaya, just they need to replace ispace sakale nto le sakaNokovic as he will be leaving Kaizer Chiefs at the end of the season. UBennett Parker uyahamba at the end of the season. So kumele ba-replace ispace sakhe. Even ohambayo again, who is this guy? Omunye ohambayo, I forgot, but maybe ngizokhumbula njengoba i-live stream ichubeka. Yeah, I think i-Kaizer Chiefs kumele ifixe, kumele ireplace lawo ma-player from ile nto le i-midfield. I-midfield yiwo ama-player adingekayo aku-midfield at the moment. But so far kunama-player amnandi. Bakhona uNkosinghiphile Ngcobo, they are good players. Bakhona ole nto le Kgaugelo Sekgotla, they are also good players. Babhaya ama-player amnandi, abhaya ama-player amnandi. Abhaya uKeegan Dolly usasefomini, even naye-ke ule nto lena uKhama Billiard naye usasefomini, yabona. So i-Kaizer Chiefs ngingasho ukuthi ibhalansi just into eyidingayo, they only need a strategy sokuthi bawina kanjani ama-game. Strategy kuphela, bazi i-formation ebasebenzelayo, a suitable formation. And then nakhona I think into ebabulalisayo on these recent games they are losing nama-draw, it's because they are predictable. Ama-players is ama-team amancane afana nabo Stellenbosch, Cape Town City, Royal AM, ile nto le even i-TS Galaxy sebayikenela i-Kaizer Chiefs because uBaxter was using the same strategies. They know ukuthi uBaxter u-defensive. So abanankinga bayazi ukuthi angeke aba-attack too much because he was defensive. So ayazi ama-team amancane ukuthi okay, i-Kaizer Chiefs they play long balls and then into ebakhawathayo abakwazi ukudlala ama-1 i-Kaizer Chiefs. Akusabantu aba-good, bayawadlala ama-1 but ashesha afe aphelele emoyeni. Yeah, mfethu, Lireko Qholosha, yeah, uBaccus enye iplayer engimkhohlwayo ukuthi naye he's in good form. Umnandi uBaccus. Each and every match ayidlalayo it shows ukuthi yazini iplayer nalo elisefomini. Even yesterday bekaku-good form, bekamnandi. bekamnandi. So mfethu, thanks Leroko Qholosha. I think I'm right. Yeah, Lereko Qholosha. Yeah, Lereko Qholosha. Even Bacchus, he's in good form. So bafethu, yeah, ngingasho ukuthi ama-player we-Kaizer Chiefs amnandi. Into edingekayo it's a coach. U-coach one-strategy esisebenzayo, u-coach o-creative, u-coach ongasabi ukuthatha ama-risk. U-Stuart Baxter bekasabi ukuthatha ama-risk. Uyazi ukuthi uphethe uNkosinghiphile Ngcobo, umnandi, but uyasaba ukuthi igame before iqala athi okay, ku-line up angakhona ukudropha ulento le, uKigen Ntuli, because yena noNgcobo they play ilento le same position. Amdrophe uDoli ambeke ebhenjini, and then second half angamfaka uDoli because lo muntu uyi-weapon. Mawuqalisa uDoli ne-mesh, obvious even ama-opponent asase-strong and obvious iplayer ebalibhekile bayazi ukuthi u-dangerous, bazomthagetha bamhlale. Bayazi ukuthi okay, masamakho uDoli siqedile nge-Kaizer Chiefs. So uDoli mfake second half, mfake second half mawubona ukuthi udlala nama-team asmart. Mfake second half, ufake uNgcobo first half, abakhathaze and then uDoli angene second half. Makangena second half, obvious ungena nalesa spirit, ungena naye usasemnandi, akakhathalanga and ama-opponents amanzi. So uyakhona ukupenetrate because ile player elimnandi. So even uKhama Billiard akusinkinga uthatha uKhama Billiard umbeke ngaphandle for few minutes and then umfake enkundleni mawubona ukuthi the time is right, because i-Kaizer Chiefs iwaphethe ama-player right, iwaphethe ama-player angakhona ukudlala without uBilliard, without uDoli. So it's simple. As a coach kumele ube nalento le, kumele ube ne-backup formation, uphinde ube ne-backup line up. Ube ne-line up oyaziyo ukuthi okay, I know ukuthi i-Kaizer Chiefs manje i-relay kuBonakovic, Bacchus, Dolly, ilento le, even uNange, ama-player aba-relay kuwo. So kumele ube ne-backup formation because maningi ama-player ebhenjini. Uthathe leyo backup formation ucale ngayo, uwakhathaza ama-opponent, mase wakhathela ama-opponent ufaka your best formation, ufaka your best line up, ubheke ukuthi kuzoyenzakalani enkundleni. Ama-team a-strong aspana kanjalo, all you need is a strategy and sometimes kumele uriske. I-risk iyaspana gents, sometimes it's do or die. Okay, Buyile Gogose. The team which was used on our last match was perfect, but Bacchus was supposed to start the match and also Sekgota on the starting lineup. Thank you, Buyisile Gogose. Okay, thank you, Buyile Gogose. Yeah, mfethu. As I was saying, uSpanile ulento le, uSpanile uZwane, u-Arthur Zwane, ukhombisile ukuthi he can bring change into Kaizer Chiefs. Sibonile i-line up, it was a different line up, and uSekgota, isikhathi amfake ngaso uSekgota, it was late, and umbonile even though angene late, i-performance yakhe it was high. Uyu umuntu otshintsha igame. That ilento le, that substitutions, 3 substitution yakaZuma, uSekgota noNgcobo, bayishintshile igame. Kaizer Chiefs was down, i-Kaizer Chiefs benga-attempt, bebangakhona ukungena ebhokisini, but kuthe makungena those 3 players ngabonakala ukuthi there's change. So Buyile Gogose, yeah, right, i-line up beyi-best. So uBacchus naye bekumele bamfakile aqale ne-mesh njengoba usho. It is a good idea if they did that, maybe we'll be now talking something different. So even ulento le uSekgota umnandi, sibonile gents uyenzeni. To those who are watching the match, uSekgota bekamnandi kulento le ku-left wing, bekadlala kamnandi, bekakhona ukufaka ama-cross ebhokisini, just ama-cross bewangafiki ebantwini because phakathi beku-difficult sometimes because beseyipake ibhasi iStellenbosch, but kuthe makungena those 3 people ngabonakala ukuthi there's change. You understand? So i-Kaizer Chiefs idlalile yesterday, idlalile sharp and nama-player afakiwe abonisile ukuthi yazini bawushintshile umdlalo. So aspanile ama-subs ka-Arthur Zwane no-Dillion Shepherd, aspanile ama-subs. So just nje ama-player adinga uku-adapter there and then njengoba vele there's a new coach in Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah, uBucks uhambile bafowethu. Manje let's expect something good from ilento le, from lama coaches esinawo. I know manje abaka-implement i-coach, umuntu okuzoba i-coach e-Kaizer Chiefs, but I just wish, I'm praying ukuthi yazini Mabamnike ithuba ulento le, mabamnike ithuba u-Arthur Zwane bafethu. He deserve a chance ukuthi azibambele ngokwakhe. Ama-fans they believe in Zwane. Yeah, we all believe in Arthur Zwane. He was a player before in Kaizer Chiefs, 10-111 Arthur Zwane. Umnandi, umnandi. Akusiwo umuntu nje obuya somewhere esingayazi i-history yakhe. We know i-history yakhe ne-Kaizer Chiefs. So he's a fan favorite. Uyi-fan favorite because they can see the capability of uZwane ukuthi yazini angayithatha i-Kaizer Chiefs ayibeke on the next level. So everyone ufuna uZwane ukumbona in charge. I know ama-fans, I'm glad ukuthi gents anizanga naba-sad because of i-match yayizolo eyaluzwa i-Kaizer Chiefs la abayishaye khona 1-0. Nibonile ukuthi gents ni-reasonable, niya-understand ukuthi i-Kaizer Chiefs they are going through a rough patch. So yeah, besinga-expect-anga okuningi on that match. Besi-expect ukubona ushintsho to i-new coach. So silubonile ushintsho bafethu, silubonile ushintsho bafethu. So bafethu, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. My name is Cameron bafethu. My name is Cameron. I'm from Davidson. Ikasi laka Junior Khanye. Same kasi as Junior Khanye. So yeah, from D-Town. So nawe ungangitshela as njengoba ubukele njengamanje, you can write ukuthi okay, ubuyaphi? Where are you watching this live stream from? You understand? Ngakujabulela lokho, ngakujabulela again ukunazi ngamagama bafethu. Okay, let me see this comment from Mbuyile Ekokose. I know people might disagree with me, but I still believe we need Kune on our upcoming matches. Those ball distribution and good communication with defenders. Yeah, yeah, I believe in mfethu. Ngiyavumelana nawe. Ngiyavumelana nawe. Utumele Nkhune, I don't know mina. Yazi uBaxter utshintsha into eningi. UBaxter uthatha ama-player, uthatha abantu abagood nge-football, abancintsha i-game time. Look at Dumisane Zuma. uDumisane Zuma owayenzile amaphutha for drink and drive, but why ahlala isikhathi esiningi angabuyeli enkundleni? Because he've proven himself ukuthi yazini uyifundile i-lesson, but still bekangayitholi i-game time ku-Stuart Baxter. Bekangayitholi i-game time. Another player esimbone ebhentshini, a good player. This is Mzansi's number 1 bafethu. Itumele Mkhune kunina sebhentshini. And we need abo-goalkeeper abafana noKhune. They have a lot of experience. Badlalile international. Like bana-more experience. Yesterday bekungana good communication phakathi kwalento le, phakathi ko-goalkeeper. Sibonile khona la ilento le, uPeterson. It was a corner kick against ilento le, i-Kaizer Chiefs. Leya mistake leya kube le bhola lingenile phakathi nethini. Unfortunately bekunganamuntu eduze. Bathe mabashaye khona eStellenbosch, ibhola labhampa khona la inside 18 area. But likely bewangekho ama-player weStellenbosch laphaya. Bekunama-defender nje kuphela we-Kaizer Chiefs. Kunokuthi kube ne-communication between ama-defender no-goalkeeper. U-goalkeeper ubamba ibhola phambili kunama-defender. Ufuna uku-clear-a ibhola phambi kwama-defender. So ibhola litshayisa i-defender, luckily alizange labuyela enethini, lele laphumela ngaphandle kaba yi-corner kick. So izinto ezinjalo, those mistake, i-Kaizer Chiefs is a big club to concede such mistake. That's why like ashilo uZwane ukuthi no, ama-player ayathuka mawasebholweni, like abekho relaxed. That's why abekho good psychologically. So bayafuneka abantu abafana noTumele Nkhune, abantu abane-experience. They've been through a lot also. So i-club mayiphansi kanje, mkhiphe uPeterson umbeke ngaphandle, ubuyisele uTumele Nkhune. uTumele Nkhune una-more experience, uzokhona ukufaka something laphaya egamini, uzokhona because uTumele Nkhune masibheka ama-years awaspendile on Kaizer Chiefs, masibheka ama-years anawo aku-football, i-experience anayo. Ku-Kaizer Chiefs angeke a-contribute nge-skill kuphela, uzo-contribute nange-motivation to younger players. So siyabadinga abantu abanjalo. UBaxter, he made a mistake by ukuthatha uKhune am-sideline ambeke esayidini. I know Peterson is a good goalkeeper. Vuma is a good goalkeeper. So even uTumele Nkhune is also the best goalkeeper in South Africa, because ngisamvotela namanje uKhune, as naye ubuyile Kokose asamvotela uKhune. So yeah, bafethu uKhune uyayideserve na i-game time njengoba uZuma akhonile uZwane ukumfaka enkundleni. Naye uKhune mabamfake enkundleni for leyo match eyi-1 sibone ukuthi uzimisele kangakanani to get back in the game because abantu abane-skill labo but bangaphandle. So it's bad bafethu. Okay, Buyile Kokose watching from Cape Town at UCT Res. Wow. So Mfethu, thank you so much, Mfethu. Thank you so much. I know you are studying. You should be studying right now for your course, but you've decided to watch me on this live stream. So I appreciate that so much. Mbonge kakhulu Mfethu for your support. Buyisile Kokose. Thank you so much for your support, Mfethu. I know you are a student. Yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best from that course you are doing. From that course you are doing. I just hope ukuthi izinto zikuhambele kahle ube mnandi Mfethu. Yabona ube mnandi. So thank you so much to tune in on this live stream. So bafethu, yeah, even wena o-live njengamanje nawe ungangitshela ukuthi you are watching this live stream from kuphi. So I'll appreciate to know that. So bafethu, yeah, sachubeka on Kaizer Chiefs. I say never give up bafethu. Ninga give up ku Kaizer Chiefs. Such things happen to every club, even a business, because you can take this as a business. It happens to all the businesses. All the businesses. Wonke ama-business ayawa. Wonke ama-business, they are running ups and downs. It's life, iyafluctuate. Namhlanje singajabula, but we cannot expect ukuthi kusasa. Okay, ithi ngibone Prince Vilakazi from Malelane, Mpumalanga. Okay, Prince Vilakazi. Okay, thank you so much mfethu Prince Vilakazi from Mpumalanga. Ngibonga kakhulu mfethu to be live. Ngibonga kakhulu. Your support mean a lot to me. Thank you so much mfethu from Mpumalanga. So yeah, now we're live njengamanje, please state your name. Not necessary to state your name because I can see your name I can see your name here, but yeah, just say ukuthi ubuyaphi, uhlalaphi. I understand. I appreciate that. So my name bafethu, my name is Cameron. My name is Cameron Chauke. I'm a Tsonga speaking person. Originally, I'm from Giyani, Malamulele, Shikalo. So I'm a Tsonga speaking people next to Venda, next to Tuyandu. So yeah, I can communicate in different languages. Nivalala Xitsonga, ngikhuluma isiZulu. I can also speak English, but not that good, but I can also communicate in English. So yeah, even Sipiri, yeah, ka kgona nyana ho bulela, yeah, I can be able to communicate. So Lereko Qholosha, watching from Matatiele, Eastern Cape. Wow, so far, mfethu, yo, fair, Eastern Cape. Thank you so much, Lereko Qholosha, to be live on this live stream. I know bafethu, I'm not a celebrity, I'm not special, but isikhathi sakho sokuthi nje uthatha isikhathi sakho nje ubukele this live stream, it mean a lot to me. Mean a lot to me because you can do a lot of things. Ziningi into ongaziyenza and maningi ama-video ongawabukela, but you chose to be live. Ubukele mina. I'm nobody bafethu, but you chose to watch me on this live stream. So it mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, Lereko Qholosha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so bafethu, akumelanga ngigive up. Akumelanga, never give up to i-Kaizer Chiefs. Never give up. There's still time. Asazi ukuthi i-next season isiphetheleni. We don't know. Maybe this season it was a lesson. It was a lesson ukukhombisa ukuthi no, as i-Kaizer Chiefs kuyiklabhu enkulu, you cannot consider yourself as best in the world. You cannot consider yourself as best in SA. You need to adjust as normal clubs. So it shows this season ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs iyafana namanye ama-team. I know it's a huge club, but kumele ba-adjust, banama-mistake like every club, like everyone. Even the coaches, they have their own mistake like every coach. So ukusho iqiniso, akekho coach ongaba good enough for a club efana ne-Kaizer Chiefs. There are too many responsibilities. There are too high expectations in running club like Kaizer Chiefs. So it's a huge club. It's a huge club. Ukurun club so mele expect ama-disappointment from ama-coach. But mele ba-adjust nabo mele ba-adjust. And another thing, favoritism mele iphele, ayifuneki into enjalo. Ucoach mele abelieve to all the players. I know obvious ungaba nayo i-favorite yakho, but don't be like ile nto le. Don't show it to people like ubevele showcase ukuthi yazini le yi-favourite like ama-player afana no-Bennett Parker. UParker bawamaningi ama-player angamreplace-a ku-Kaizer Chiefs, but kumele yena nje aze abe suspended because of ama-yellow card, khane-ke azobe angekho enkundleni. Come on, noma waba best in the world, uma ngabe khona amanye ama-player asebhentshini angakhoni ukudlala, mawafakwe egemini, mawafakwe egemini because iklabhu bengeke isayine ama-player ayi-20 or more than 20 players while siyazi ukuthi basayina 20 but kuyodlala 11. So akusho ukuthi le 11 edlalayo kumele kudlale yona every day. Kumele bashintshane, kumele bashintshane, even abo-Cristiano Ronaldo, abo-Messi bayahlala ebhentshini. So as ama-coach kumele ayibeke engcondweni lento leyo ukuthi no, siyazi ukuthi this is a best player but as long as kuna somebody else ku-bench ongadlala same position, kumele anikwe ithuba naye azibonakalise. Kumele anikwe ithuba because khona ama-club astruggle-ayo anganama-players. So wena uma uyothatha ama-player a-good uwabeke ebhentshini, uyawalimaza because ne-performance iyadropha because awutholi more game time. Njengama-player afana noboNkosini Phele-Ngcobo, thanks to this young man, psychologically u-strong because kube bekuyilinye iplayer kube u-give up ekudala ku-Kaizer Chiefs, azitshela ukuthi yazini I'm not the favourite, but even though angatholi enough game time, uma-make sure ukuthi ngaleli langa bamfaka ngalo, he shows ukuthi yazini ukhona egemini, he make a change. So bafethu, thank you so much, thank you so much. It's late now, it's approaching 10 o'clock, so thank you so much to be live on this live stream. Ngingazi ukuthi ngiyavala or kanjani. If ufuna ngichubeke, you can ask me a question. You can ask me a question and then yeah, I'll make sure to get it back to you. So Bafet, thank you so much. Thank you so much to be live. So ask any question. You can ask any question. So let me check the updates right now. Ukuthi what's popping yini eyenzakalayo at the moment so that ngizokhona ukukwazisa. Okay. So manje they say here Kaizer Chiefs should wait for Pitso Mosimane. They stated a reason. So let me open this article. I will read it for you. I will read it for you at this article. So there are few updates, Pumama updates are few. So I will try to touch up on those articles. So mfethu, you can comment your place of stay lana kulento le ku-comment section. So yeah, ngakujabulela lokho, ngizokujabulela kakhulu lokho ukubona i-comment yakho lana ku-comment section. Bafethu, my name is Cameron. So I'm live now. So I give you update about the Kaizer Chiefs kuphela. Angisamix bafethu, ngeke ubone update Sundowns, ngeke ubone update Pirates or AmaZulu or so on and so on. I'm only focusing on Kaizer Chiefs. So if you are in this channel and you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan, consider yourself subscribing to this channel because I'll be giving you what we are here for. So we are here for ama update with Kaizer Chiefs. Subscribe, uzothola ama update with Kaizer Chiefs. Wow. Okay. Good question, mfethu. Good question, Buyile Kokose. If singathola uGabadino Mango. UMango is striker. Udlala forward position. So i-striker esimnandi. At the moment, i-Kaizer Chiefs i-formation yayo, they are defensive, badlala ilento le i-4-4-2 most of the time because ba-striker ngabantu abayi-2. Okuyilento le uNakovic, omunye ostrikayo ngingasho ukuthi uKhama Billiard naye uku-forward. You understand? Ba-rely kubantu abayi-2 as abomgadla on i-Kaizer Chiefs. So mabafaka uGabadino Mango, maybe bangayishintsha i-formation njengoba manje uZwane azimisele to implement new strategies. Maybe they can play 4-3-3 because they are too defensive i-Kaizer Chiefs at the moment. And lento le akusinto esifunayo because there are less goals, there are less attempts because of that. So i-Kaizer Chiefs maybe mayastopha ukuba defensive, bangakhona ukusucceeda baye phambili. So if bangasayina uGabadino Mango from Orlando Pirates, njengoba sibona uMango une-problem maybe lapha ku-Pirates because of his discipline. So abazwani ne-coach. So yeah, uMango masakhona ukumsayina ku-Kaizer Chiefs, angadlala ku-striker, angadlala even kulento le on attacking midfield. On attacking midfield, same position as Nkosini Phele-Ngcobo, same position as ilento le as ama-player adlala lapha esiswini njengamanje. So bafethu, yeah, uMango umnandi, he's a good striker, angadlala again ile nto le forward attacking, umnandi. uMango, yeah, omunye wama-player esimdingayo ku-Kaizer Chiefs, omunye wama-player esimdingayo. So mfethu, thank you so much to raise this question. Okay, let me check something here. So ama-player afana nabo Kapatino Mango ayadingeka, and then even now there was a statement ukuthi ulento le uHlompho Kekana, a former Mamelodi Sundowns, siyazi uHlompho Kekana umnandi, he's a good player, and bethi there might be a chance ukuthi uHlompho Kekana anga-end up Kaizer Chiefs. I know guys, manje kuna this thing yokuthi okay abasafuneki abantu aba-over age on i-Kaizer Chiefs, but in terms of uHlompho Kekana, asibhekanga ukuthi okay uzoba i-player only ku-Kaizer Chiefs. Siyabadinga abantu abanjalo for motivation, same as Itumeleng Khune. He is old, but we need him for i-motivation to young players because abantu abane-experience. So uHlompho Kekana naye, uHlompho Kekana makatholakala ku-Kaizer Chiefs, I know he is left with few, yeah, isikhathi sakhe si-short ukuthi aretire, uzoretire soon, but i-experience anayo iyadingeka, iyadingeka i-experience. Angeke kudlalwe ngama-young players only, even nama-team amakhulu bayadlala ngama-player amadala. Siyabona abo-Suarez bagrowth, but they get ile nto le i-game time lapho abazelanga to play only but also for motivation to young players. Iyadingeka i-motivation gents to keep the team going forward. So Lereko Qholosha, what do you think nge-combination kaMatoho and Ngcobo at back? Okay, in terms of ile nto le, in terms of uNgcobo ublind gents, ublind, umnandi ngingasho ukuthi okay, better than uNangi because uNangi unama-mistake abhaya, you understand, but uNgcobo umnandi. uMatoho naye ugood uMatoho, but I think i-performance yakhe like iyele yadropha too much, iyele yadropha too much. Uyenza ama-careless mistake uMatoho, but kuma-set pieces yile player esingasho ukuthi ku-Kaizer Chiefs, on defense ama-set pieces makunoMatoho ayiconsider i-Kaizer Chiefs ngama-set pieces because uthi ku-header, yeah, but naye unokwenza ama-mistake unnecessary. So uMatoho uyavuza kahle kahle, uyavuza, iyadingeka i-backup ezo-replace-a uMatoho. But in terms of uNgcobo ugood, he is in good form uNgcobo, uku-good form, but uMatoho iyadingeka i-replacement, iyadingeka i-replacement mfethu, iyadingeka. Iyadingeka. So mfethu, lana mangibheka isikhathi, it's 2:10. Sekuba late too much, sekuba late too much. So gents, thank you so much to tune in from ulentole uClever Musara, Peso Vilakazi, Lerato Qholosha, Buyile Kokose. Thank you so much. Thank you so much bafethu. Thank you so much. To ungasubscriber, uklike i-notification bell so that uzoba notified every time mangilahle video on this channel. Nginika ama-update we-Kaizer Chiefs daily. I make sure ukuthi nginika ama-update daily. So bafethu, kumele ngivale live stream, kumele ngivale live stream, it's late. Just nje bengijabulela nje uku-highlighter those updates about ile nto le i-Kaizer Chiefs. So now I'm struggling here with ile nto so that ngivale this live stream ngiku-update-ile by okay, let me try to open this one. Okay. Wow. Okay, Buyile Kokose. Okay, thank you so much mfethu. ukungazisa ukuthi you new to this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mfethu. Welcome. Welcome to K News 24/7. Yeah, njengoba ula on this channel, nginikana I give out latest updates about Kaizer Chiefs. Everything that is related to Kaizer Chiefs. So if you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan, hlala wazi ukuthi no, la kule channel uzothola ama-updates we-Kaizer Chiefs kuphela. So if you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan, ngizokunika those updates. So you are here for ile nto le ama-update and ngizokunika whatever oyizele on this channel. And another thing engiyipublishayo here ama-live stream makune-match ye-Kaizer Chiefs njengoba kuzoba kune-match against i-Golden Arrows, ngizoba ngi-live ngizonitshela ukuthi i-line up ihamba kanjani before i-live, and then ngizoba ngi-live bafowethu, but ngizoba ngipresenter as I am njengamanje because we are not allowed as creators to publish ile nto le, to broadcast i-match edlala ku-DStv. So i-DStv ayisinikanga leyo allowance. You need a license and I don't have that license. Angazi ukuthi malini. I think it is too expensive because akaze ngabona i-creator iveza i-match live. So mangaveza i-match live or i-sound izwakale ye-live match, my channel will be penalized. So ingavalwa i-channel yami ingasabi khona at all. So thank you Buyile Kokose. Mfethu ngizokunika ama-update we-Kaizer Chiefs. So thank you so much if usubscribile to this channel. Angeke uzisole mfethu, ngizokunika ama-update we-Kaizer Chiefs phela. Okay, so let me check here. Okay, Nkonile, I've managed to open this article. So I will read this for you, mfethu. I will read this for you. Here they say, Kaizer Chiefs should wait for Pitso Mosimane. Here is the reason why. So many Kaizer Chiefs must be delighted today. It had obvious that only a few followers wanted Stuart Baxter to stay as a new coach to be implemented, and not just any coach, but Arthur Zwane. Inteni Tolile, njengoba beka in charge yesterday on that match against Stellenbosch. So while the club is expected to make an official announcement in the coming hours, we expect club legend and assistant Atazwani to take over until the end of the season. Yeah, everybody expect logo. Uzwane simfuna ukumbona ayiphethe Kaizer Chiefs until the end of the season. Simbone ukuthi ugood kangakanani, because akusizi umvotela umuntu but abamfaka esihlalweni. Sigcina sivotela umuntu esingekho sure ngaye. So now it's time ukuthi uZwane azibonakalise, asprove right ukuthi yazini simthemba ngokweqiniso. So asibonise ukuthi yazini singaqhubeka siye phambili, simthemba ukuthi he can take Kaizer Chiefs to the next level njengoba vele expecte ngakhona yena maka in charge with Dillion Shepherd. So based on Zwane's previous success, starting with the reserve team and the CAF Champions League last season, the fans are passionately demanding Zwane's full opportunity. Yeah, the club is therefore expected to give the supporters what they want. Zwane will at least be given a chance to show his quality in the remaining 7 games. So, okay, now I'm 100% sure. Kaizer Chiefs is selling 7 matches, bafethu. Selling 7 games. So I don't think Uzwane he can underperform for 7 matches. Maybe angaba nama ups and downs go first game njengoba abenayo against Stellenbosch, even the second game, the third game. So yeah, at that time bafethu is the last warning. So simnika just 3 matches ukuthi adjust a pick up, but from 4th going forward is expect ukuthi asikhombise ama results esifuna ukuwabona from yena. So yeah, I believe in Zwane. Uzoba mnandi uzoyishintsha Kaizer Chiefs. So bafethu, never give up in Kaizer Chiefs. Never give up. Okay, so here with everything that's said about Zwane, there could be a wonderful opportunity to get the greatest coach in South African football history, which is Pitso Mosimane. Yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance because manje Kaizer Chiefs in between. There's an opportunity ukuthola ile nto le ucoach ufana noPitso Mosimane. I know uPitso Mosimane uqeda ukusayina i-contract ne-Al Ahly. Uqeda ukusayina i-extended contract ne-Al Ahly, but angaba tempted ukubuya eSouth Africa azocoach i-Kaizer Chiefs because ukhumbule ukuthi iMamelodi Sundowns enye yama-team akhompitha ne-Kaizer Chiefs and uPitso Mosimane angajabula kakhulu ukuzithola adefeat-e i-Sundowns. Azibonakalisa ukuthi yazini i-Sundowns it is nothing without yena uPitso Mosimane. Angafuna ukuyi-prove-a lento leyo. It is just an opinion bafethu, ningayithathi ngenye indlela, it's my opinion. So yeah, there's Pitso Mosimane, there's Benny McCarthy. UBenny McCarthy uceda ukushiya amaZulu and sibonile irekhodi yakhe. Ukhonile ukuthatha amaZulu ayifake ku-CAF Champions League and even nakulento le, naku-DStv Premiership uyibekile ku-spot esi-sharp. So uBenny McCarthy umnandi, bekayi-former Orlando Pirates and still usaseyi-supporter ye-Orlando Pirates, but he can be a Kaizer Chiefs coach. There's a chance, even though ama-chances mancane ukuthi uBenny angaza ku-Kaizer Chiefs, but he can be a good coach. Yi-coach ehamba phambili manje eSouth Africa, including uPitso Mosimane. Here are 6 reason ukuthi uPitso Mosimane angazithola alento le aku-Kaizer Chiefs. Established a relationship with the Motaungs. It was just a few months ago when Mosimane dominated news across the continent when Al Ahly decided to train at Kaizer Chiefs Village ahead of their CAF Champions League game against Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, uyakhumbula mfethu, that time Al Ahly ize la eSouth Africa to face Mamelodi Sundowns on CAF Champions League. I-Al Ahly ifikele egroundini le-Kaizer Chiefs where kube ney'nkulumo phakathi komancoba mgqithi asho ukuthi i-Kaizer Chiefs ne-Al Ahly zipakanyela i-Sundowns. It's like their own partnership because i-Kaizer Chiefs ivumele ilento le, i-Al Ahly ifikele egroundini layo iphinde isebenzise i-changing room yayo, okuyinto engayenzeki ngama-club wala eMzansi. Awuvumele ukusebenzisa ama-facilities we-Kaizer Chiefs, but i-Al Ahly bayivumela. So it shows ukuthi there's a relationship between Kaizer Motaung and Al Ahly, so which give a big opportunity for ulento le uPitso Mosimane to coach i-Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, it makes sense. The event was not without some rather friendly images and gestures between Pitso and the Motaung family. It became beyond clear that Pitso and the Motaung are on good terms. Yeah, beyiclear ukuthi bayazwana, angeke uvele uvumele noma ubani asipanise ama-facilities. Bafethu, I just hope ukuthi lama-updates engininika wona are valuable. Let's hope, but yeah. So going forward, reading PSL and CAF pedigree. What more can be said to highlight Musimane's success? A record of 5 PSL titles and 2 CAF Champions League trophies are enough to attract any club around the globe. Yeah, uPitso Mosimane une good record ku-CAF. Uyithathile ilento le i-Al Ahly ina so many achievement, so many medals because of uPitso Mosimane. It shows ukuthi yazini unesipiliyoni and anga-attracta any club. That's why ne-Kaizer Chiefs they are attracted, they can love ukuba ne-coach ofana noPitso Mosimane. So that's why ngisho to Athazwane competition i-tight, to Athazwane i-tight, but I just pray ukuthi yazini na i-Kaizer Chiefs ingabi tempted ngabo Benny McCarthy, ngabo Kevin Johnson, ngabo Pitso Mosimane. Mabanike uZwane i-chance. Who knows? Maybe uZwane angaba better than uPitso Mosimane, angaba better than uMcCarthy, angaba better than uKevin Johnson. Asazi. So i-Kaizer Chiefs ingabi selfish on this one. Nabo bangabi tempted. Okay, Athazwane may fail to impress. Wow. Okay, let me read this statement. It is all but certain that Zwane will be in charge of Kaizer Chiefs in the 7 remaining games until the end of the season. It is a glorious opportunity. What is not certain is whether the Soweto-born coach will meet expectations and impress. Meanwhile, Amakosi will be looking at possible high-profile managers to take over next season, but Zwane will have missing say on that. Clear. Naye uZwane, that's why ngisho uZwane manje is under a lot of pressure. Bamfake ku-mess kaBaxter. UBaxter ushiye i-mess bafaka uZwane. And they expect uZwane ukuthi ayifixe leyo mess. Not thinking ukuthi yazini, it's a process to do these things. It will take 1, 2, or 3 or more matches to be clear, to start over with a new formation that is working, with a new starting lineup that is working. So uZwane, yeah, ukumess. Ngasho ukuthi yazini, maybe i-Kaizer Chiefs imfake ngamasibom on this position uZwane. Maybe naye bafuna ukuthi okay ayenze lawo ma-mistake and then bangamniki lento le ithuba to be a main coach of i-Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe i-Kaizer Chiefs icabanga kanjalo ukuthi yazini ithi sifake uZwane ku-crossfire while they are 100% sure ukuthi yazini kuzoba difficult ukuthi abambe i-gauge to be on good terms in terms of ama-win and stuff. So bayazi ukuthi kuzoba difficult for uZwane so that bazokhona ukumncintsha opportunity. It is just my opinion bafethu. I think uZwane bafuna ukumncintsha this opportunity because there are many opportunities to get a new coach who is good enough out there. So maybe Kaizer Chiefs ifuna ukuba selfish ngaleyo ndlela. Ithatha umuntu wangaphandle imfake eklabhini abe yi-main coach while there's Atazwane who was an assistant coach for so long and who can do better, who did good before. Sinabo ubufakazi baloko on CAF. So here Betty, enemies within Mamelodi Sundowns management. Anybody who follows the local game knows that Pitso left Sundowns under a dark clouds. Yeah, akahambanga sharp uPitso Mosimane ku-Sundowns. The Kagiso-born coach has since been twice attacked during his visit to the club. Yeah. So abonile ama-attack uPitso Mosimane bangamphathi kahle ku-Sundowns. So that's why ngisho there's a chance ukuthi uPitso he can be tempted for ukuthi yazini abuye eMzansi azo-attack-a i-Sundowns hard but ayi-attack-a nge-Kaizer Chiefs because I think i-Sundowns njengamanje they are enemies with Pitso Mosimane. So yeah, angayijabulela leyo opportunity uPitso ukuthi yazini abuye azohlukumeza iMamelodi Sundowns, ayihlukumeza nge-Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, angakwenza lokho. It is safe to say that a return to Klukop is probably impossible for Mosimane. Moving to rival Kaizer Chiefs could be a chance to get one over his enemies with success. It is something that would likely appeal to the ultra-competitive Ijengele. Tension in Egypt. Obvious, unenkinga Egypt. While Pitso became an instant legend in Cairo with Al Ahly, a man who wears his heart on his sleeve always upset those around him. There have been several reports of the South African coach experiencing tensions with the club officials, legends, and the Egyptian media. Yeah, singasho bafethu ukuthi lento le discrimination everywhere. I know we are all Africans, but ama-club wakulento le North Africa, they think they are better than us. So mabasibona out there, especially masifika kuma-facilities wabo njengoba ilento le i-Orlando Pirates kube nzima njengoba beyodlala igame e-Africa, kube nzima ukuthi ithole i-ground la izotrainela khona iziprepare for rematch. So these people, they have a problem with us. I think discrimination ikhona even amongst us as Africans. So obvious kunama-tensions abhaya e-Egypt, asikhohlwe ukuthi uPitso Mosimane bamphethe kahle, bakhona bamthandayo but there are also haters and asazi ukuthi emotional uPitso unjani. We know ukuthi he is short-tempered, so maybe into engambuyisa la eMzansi. So yeah, uyatefa uPitso, we know that. So angabuya eMzansi and njengoba tefa kanje uzofuna ukuziphindiselela ku-Kaizer Chiefs ngoba I don't think ukuthi umuntu oxolayo so easily. So angafuna ukubuyela back to ilento le iMamelodi Sundowns ayiphanishe while aku-Kaizer Chiefs. Okay, this is another reason ukuthi uPitso angazithola aku-Kaizer Chiefs. This season's expectations. It is no secret that Pitso is under pressure to lift this season's CAF Champions League. It is just the standard at Africa's greatest club, having qualified for the semi-finals to face EF Satif. The title pursuit is still on. Yeah, it is difficult. Pitso, he is under a lot of pressure elentole Egypt. So ba-expect ukuthi ayithathe ilento le i-CAF Champions League. And it's difficult because kunama-team amnandi. Sibonile iMamelodi Sundowns, they got eliminated yesterday. So kunama-team amnandi, kunama-team are good. So uPitso, he's under a lot of pressure because the expectations are too high. And another thing, he's South African. Obvious, bayamdiscriminator, bazofuna ukumkhipha the moment afeyila ukuwina i-CAF Champions League. So there's a high opportunity ukuthi uPitso angazithola aphelele ku-Kaizer Chiefs. So kunjalo. Okay, I'm done with this update. Okay, let me check here if you guys are still on. Okay, bafethu, nisase on. So singichubeke with let me check another update. Ngibone ukuthi kwenzakalani. So bafethu, another thing, I thank you so much. I thank you so much to tune in this live stream. Ziningi izinto beningaziyenza bafethu. Beninga-stream ama-movie, beninga-stream ama-series, beningabukeli i-TV, beningayenza anything, beningamamela music, but you guys chose to be live, eh, to watch me on this live stream nginika ama-update we-Kaizer Chiefs. So I thank you so much bafethu. I appreciate that. And yeah, ngiyanithanda bafethu, ngiyanifrustana blind. That's why I've made this live stream. I just hope ukuthi isignal isharp, ayikhathakhathi, niyakhona ukungizwa sharp, ayikho into ekhathayo. So yeah, ngibonga kakhulu bafethu ukunibona ni-live la. So okay, let me proceed with another update. Ngibona ukuthi yini ekhona enganinika. Okay, so there's a story here. Kaizer Chiefs coach Zwane leased his concerns after defeat by Stellenbosch. So uZwane uthi unenkinga ukuthi okay, lezi izinto ezingamphathi sharp. Kahle kahle I can't say ukuthi azimphathi sharp, ngasho ukuthi ama-problems akhona. The former Amakhosi midfielder and Dylan Shepherd took charge of the trip to Western Cape, and serious worries have already been noted. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs iluzile, maybe it's another worry. Ama-player bewangeperformi sharp, it's another worry. But ithi ngichubeke ngifunde la ngizwe ukuthi what Zwane is saying. So Kaizer Chiefs caretaker co-coach Arthur Zwane has stated that the players have fear in them and are not confident on the ball. Maybe 4 touches, bangakwazi ukwenza ama-touch ayi-4, baphasane nje 4 times, bebasheshe balose ibhola. So it showed ukuthi i-confident beyingekho, bekune-fear too much. This comes after the Soweto Giants were edged 1-0 by Stellenbosch in a Premier Soccer League match at Danny Craven Stadium on Saturday. Iluzile Kaizer Chiefs Giants yesterday on Saturday 1-0 ishaywe yona-ke iStellenbosch. It was an away game at Daniel Craven Stadium, Stellenbosch, Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. It was their first match since the departure of Stuart Baxter, and Zwane has listed his concerns after the defeat. Yeah. Stuart Baxter akasaseyi-coach ye-Kaizer Chiefs. So yesterday's match against Stellenbosch bekuyi-match yokuqala la uZwane neDulian Shepherd bekiyibo aba-in charge for everything. Yibo bebayilento le, beba-ama-acting main coach of ilento le, main coaches of i-Kaizer Chiefs. Mentally, the player need to be strong, and as technical staff, we should play a role in helping them to be calm and not to be worried about losing the ball, Zwane told the media as per phakathi. That is the fear they have. Once a player doesn't have confidence, they always kick the ball into the air. If you look at the players in South Africa, they have that creative mindset. If you look at our team, only Leonardo Castro and Samir Nakovic give us that different dimension in the air. We have more players with game intelligence than those that want to hit the ball. We can't just rely on dead ball situations and set plays. Goals must come in open play, and that is why we want to dominate and make sure we win games in open play. If we score from set plays, that is a bonus. That is true. That is true. From others one, it shows ukuthi yazini lo muntu uyayi-understand football ukuthi imele ibe kanjani. It's true. Into ayishoyo lana ukuthi okay, i-Kaizer Chiefs into eyenzile on that match and into ejwayele ukuyenzeka, they relying on long balls, amabhola aphezulu, and ngama-set piece abekho that good. And amabhola aphezulu akusi amabhola i-team emele irelaye kuyo, ngoba ibhola eliphezulu alinamnikazi. Maniza nge-header, it's like ukuthi niliwine lelo bhola, because maliphezulu awuna full control kulelo bhola lelo, alinamnikazi. So it's better ukuthi nithathe ibhola nilibeke phansi, just nidlala ama-1. I-Kaizer Chiefs into eyidingayo is combination, njengoba asho la uZwane ukuthi into abayidingayo just is to play ibhola phansi, badlala ama-1, ba-create i-pace, babonane, baphasane kamnandi. That will work, and bakhona ukudlala mabase 18 area yama-opponent. I-Kaizer Chiefs into beyifeyile ukuyenza all that match yesterday against iStellenbosch. Mabafike 18 area ababoni next kumnyama, abasabonani nabo, abakwazi ukuphasana, abakwazi ukudlala ibhola eh, kuleso space. So into abayenzayo ukudlala amabhola aphezulu, itumtum, of which into i-club engasiyinto emele iyenze leyo njengoba asho uZwane. So it's a good point from uZwane. If i-club ikora ngama-set pieces, it's a bonus. But nasi-expect-e ukubona ibhola lidlalwa, ba-create ama-chances to show ukuthi yazini there's play, there's combination, and baya-understandana, bayabonana ama-player now, and there is good communication between ama-players. So yeah, into efunekayo leyo. So let me proceed. During Ernest Middendorp and Gavin Hunt's time at Chiefs, they were known to rely more on set pieces for goals. Okay, but they started scoring more from open play following the return of Baxter as coach. Zwane went on to note that Amakosi are predictable up front and do not play with flair. Kunjalo, ETS Galaxy ayiperformi sharp ku-league, ayiperformi sharp ku-league, ziyayibhedela izinto. Ile phansi on the bottom of the league, of the log table. Okay, I'll get back to you mfethu Peso Vilakazi. I'll get back to you. Okay, akusisonke isikhathi ile nto le njengoba I was saying, TS Galaxy, they are not performing good on ile nto le, on the Premier Soccer League. They're not on good shape. They are not performing good at all, but they managed to beat Kaizer Chiefs because of one thing. The same thing that Athazwane have mentioned, Kaizer Chiefs are predictable. Bayabazi ukuthi ba-defensive. Stuart Baxter, he was defensive, bekangashintshi. He played with the same players, abo Bennett Parker, same players. So amaklabi bewazi ukuthi a-target-e abobani. That's why bowubona amaklabhu amancane mawadlala ne-Kaizer Chiefs kubukeka ngathi bamnandi. Sababona abondlondlo bayibonakalisa. Like, yeah, mabadlala ne-Kaizer Chiefs man, baya-relaxa because bayazi ukuthi okay, i-gameplay ye-Kaizer Chiefs ayishintshi, it stayed the same. So into emele ishintshe le, they are too predictable. Okay, back to Peso Vilakazi. Mfethu, ukuba live, bengiba live oftenly kuma-live stream. Mangi-live kule nto le, I mean, ngi-live mostly makudlala ama-match we-Kaizer Chiefs, lapho ngi-live. But I think i-live yami yobusi-3 le, if yobusi-4. So ngicala ukuba live manje because benginey'nkinga zama-network coverage. So I've managed that, ngikhonile ukuhlanganisa something good enough enganginika i-good coverage ukuthi ngibe live, ngininike ama-updates live, sikwazi uku-communicate njengamanje. So mfethu, every time makudlala i-match ye-Kaizer Chiefs ngiba live, but from now on ngizoyenza i-schedule. Ngizonazisa nge-schedule ukuthi ngiba live nini nanini phakathi kweviki. Maybe ngizoba live 3 times, but ngizoba live late nginike ama-updates abekhona during the day wonke, so that if you have missed out to some of my videos uzokwazi uku-catch up on that live stream. So mfethu, thank you so much ukubuza umbuzo njena Peso Vilakazi. Angakabi ne-schedule ukuthi ngiba live nini, but into engisho ngayo 100% sure ngayo, ngi-live makudlala i-match ye-Kaizer Chiefs, lapho 100% ngi-live. So uwazi ukuthi i-match noma usemsebenzini, uwazi ukuthi ngi-live mfethu, noma ubhizi nga-something ngi-live, ungafaka ama-headphones ungimamele because ngiba ngi-commentator as radio. Siyayazi i-radio sonke ukuthi kudala simamele i-radio, simamele ibhola, siphinde si-understand ukuthi kwenzakaleni. There's that excitement. So nami ngizozama to improve on some of that skill of radio presenting, ukuthi nani nibe ne-idea ukuthi kwenzakalani enkundleni. So mfethu, thank you so much for your question. So ngiba live every time makudlala i-Kaizer Chiefs, but from now on ngizoseta ischedule esi-sharp ukuthi during the week and even on weekend ngiba live nini. It's either during the week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. Ngizoba ne-schedule esi-straight, esingajiki, nesikhathi esi-straight. But obvious, iy'nkinga zomhlaba ziyenzeka. Things happen. Akusho ukuthi ngizoyifollowa le nto leyo 100%, but I will make sure that if I can be live, ngiba live. Thank you so much, Peso Vilakazi. So here we need to play with the flair. With Chiefs, there must be an identity, and we'll try and push the style of play. How we want to win, we must make sure it works for all our teams, even in our development structures. There is a way of playing, and we want to take that to the first team. It shouldn't just be about winning for the sake of winning. Chiefs now prepare to visit Golden Arrows for a rescheduled league match on Wednesday. Yeah, lezi indaba ezimnandi to know ukuthi i-Kaizer Chiefs iwinile against i-PSL. Yazi i-PSL angazi kwenzakalani ngayo. Eyi, i-against i-Kaizer Chiefs. Ukumisa lama mesh ayi-2 we-Golden Arrows ne-Cape Town City. Like bengana-choice i-Kaizer Chiefs, the country was on lockdown. I-COVID-19 cases were too high. Everybody was expected to stay home and even not to stay home. Mawuzizwa ukhohlela, bewungavumelekanga ukuthi ungahlangana nabanye abantu. So nama-players we-Kaizer Chiefs, 50% of players ku-Kaizer Chiefs that time abamisa lama game beba-affected i-COVID-19. So i-Kaizer Chiefs beyingana-choice, they were protecting their players. Bengeke bariske iy'mpilo zabantu, labantu banama-families. Sometimes abantu abarun i-PSL, I don't understand ukuthi kwenzakalani ngabo. How can you charge a club ukuthi yazini ineqala, it's law ukuthi okay akumelanga ningashow up kule nto le kuma-match abekiwe. But i-Kaizer Chiefs bengana-choice, the country was on lockdown, they were protecting their players against i-COVID-19. So yeah, PSL like nayo bekumele ibe reasonable with this. That's why i-Kaizer Chiefs balwinile kuqala. So they won the case. Now they can replay the matches. Njengoba sibona, there's a fixture eshoyo ukuthi i-Kaizer Chiefs izoba against ile nto le i-Golden Arrows i-next match yayo. So yeah, I just hope ukuthi uZwane ayishaye i-Golden Arrows noma sathola 1-0 bafethu. So ithingizwe kini bafethu ukuthi nicabangani with this match ye-Golden Arrows. How many goals expectile from i-Kaizer Chiefs njengoba izodlala ne-Golden Arrows? How many goals? 1 goal, 2 goal, 2 goals, 3? How many goals expectile? Ngicela ungazise la ukuthi u-expect how many goals from i-Kaizer Chiefs. So njengoba usasho ukuthi expect how many goals, let me lana sibone. Okay, we are Kaizer Chiefs and you must play with the flair. Okay, let me check a latest reports in here. Okay, this is a solution. So let me open this article and read it straight to you. Open. Okay, I'm waiting for the article to open. So bafethu, i-title ye-live stream ithi never give up. Ninga give up makhosi. Ninga give up. Bafethu, it's late. It's going to 10:30. I'm still live. Wow. Thank you so much. I thought ukuthi le live stream izolasta nje only less than 10 minutes. Yeah. Bengicabanga lokho, but because of your support and your contribution ngama-comment ningibuza imibuzo and stuff, yo, yenza ukuthi ngize ngilaste nje an hour 13 minutes nge-live. So bafethu, yo, thank you so much. Yeah, dala ngi-live and yeah, benga-expectanga ukuthi ningaba live nami for this long. So ngibonga kakhulu bafethu for this support. Ngibonga kakhulu for this support. So now let me check a new update here. And I was still saying ukuthi bafethu ninga give up as Amakhosi fans. Ninga give up as Amakhosi fans. Kaizer Chiefs, yeah, it's a big club in SA. Big club. A club more fan base. I-Kaizer Chiefs inama-support amaningi. So there's a reason for that. Angeke kube ama-support amaningi ungadelive. I know it's been 7 years without any silverwares. That happened. It happened in Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah, Kaizer Chiefs inama-fans amaningi because of good performance. Bayaspana, bayawazi umsebenzi, ama-coach ayidisappointayo. So I just hope ukuthi uZwane u-Arthur Zwane uzodeliver. So okay, Lireko Qholosha, Kaizer Chiefs 2, Golden Arrows 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Liyobona ngakhona, but mina i-Kaizer Chiefs nginika 1-0. 1 Kaizer Chiefs and 0 Golden Arrows. kanjalo nje. So mfethu Lerato Koloshe, thank you for ile nto le, for umbono wakho, for i-prediction yakho. I just hope ukuthi izoba sharp. But next time for ama-prediction ngizoyenza something special for abantu aba-predictayo ukuthi okay, uma ngabe upredict sharp, there will be a prize for you. So yeah, there will be a prize next time, but I'll be working on that. I'll be working on that because I can see gents participate on live stream, even though there are not many of you, but yeah, Angolanga here, but I appreciate that, Bafit. I appreciate that so much. So I phone this update. So Bafethu, yeah, thank you so much to be live here with me, Cameron Chauke. So yeah, I'm from Davidton. I'm live from Davidton in Jengamanje Bafethu. So yeah, it's cut 10:30. 10:30. So yeah, thank you so much, Bafethu, to be live here. To be live here. So if you are new to this channel, please consider yourself subscribing and click all notification bell so that you can receive each and every update mang faka a video on this channel. I give updates about Kaizer Chiefs only Kaizer Chiefs. So if you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan, uhlala wazi ukuthi ngizokunika into oyizele la. Angeke ngikunika ama-update we-Sundowns, angeke ngikunika ama-update we-Pirates and other clubs. I'm only focusing on Kaizer Chiefs. So here, there's a new article. Okay, it's an old article, but bakhuluma something sharp, tangible. Kaizer Chiefs coaches need the time to exercise players' fear factor after Stellenbosch FC defeat. Okay, it is born again. Cape Town. The post-match comments by Arthur Zwane in the wake of Kaizer Chiefs' 1-0 defeat at the hands of the enterprising Stellenbosch FC in the wine lands on Saturday suggest the players were overcome by the fear of failure. Yeah. The Kaizer Chiefs, the expectations are too high. Everybody expects to Kaizer Chiefs win match. So ama-fans lapho ukuthi ama-Kaizer Chiefs fans bayakwata, bebalinde ukuthi babuyele back to stadium bazokhona ukudimanda into abayifunayo. So ama-player they are afraid. Njengoba nikhonile ukuhambisa ucoach bafowethu, ningakhona nokuzikhethela ukuthi nifuna bani enkundleni, nifuna bani ku-line up. So as fans, you guys have so much power over the board, the members of strong blind. So I'm a player, they are afraid. Banaleyo fear yokuthi yazini, if I don't deliver and then the fans calls me out, I will never get a scheme on Kaizer Chiefs. So they are playing for it. Because what if they call me out, I'm a fans, because already Sebakhona Stadium. So in as interim co-coaches after head coach Stuart Baxter was sacked a few days ago. After the match, Zwane said the players were tentative in their approach, and it appears the boys are afraid of playing their natural games. This might have been a hangover of the Baxter era, and the players may have been overcoached. Wow. So here they're saying maybe that's why our players banganayo that confident. UBaxa bekabafakela too much pressure. Even i-training be too hard ukuthi yazini bafethu kumele siwine on the next game. So lento le beyifakela too much pressure on ama-player, bebangakhona ukurelaxa, bebangakhona ukuqabanga kahle. So this is another factor. So here at least liyaphuma iqiniso ukuthi kwenzakalani kahle kahle, even though they are not sure, but yeah, this is related to what is going on in Kaizer Chiefs. The team would have been forced to stay with the pre-decided game plan rather than play what was in front of them. Another thing, we play when we ask ukuthi okay, comfortable, uyazi ukuthi uma uphethe ibhola one touch uyenzani uma ufika egolweni, uyazi ukuthi uma uphethe ibhola uyenzani, uyazi ukuthi ibhola maliphezulu, you have your own skills, uyazi ukuthi udlala kanjani wena yourself. But njengoba basho la kusho ukuthi into beyenza uKaizer Chiefs, ama-player they were forced to play the way ngakhona. So this thing beyifaka too much pressure on ama-player because i-player belizithola selidlale into elingayazi because the player is forced to do something elingajwayelanga ukuyenza for the sake of winning, for the sake of ucoach into ayifunayo. So it was difficult for players because yeah, under a lot of pressure and bekumele bawine ama-games. Okay, so going forward, Zwane and Shepard decided on an untried combination after Happy Mashiane was offered a rare start and Dumisane Zuma came off the bench to play for the first time in months. Kgaugelo Sekgotla also played off the bench after he was largely ignored during Baxter's reign. As it turned out, the substitutes Zuma and Sekgotla were Chiefs' best players, and they forced their way into the run on starting 11 for the next match on Wednesday against the Golden Arrows. We were forced to make changes, substitutions that would take the game to them, said Zwane. Afterwards, we had to take Ramahlwe Mphahlele out and bring on Karen Bacchus to give us an advantage of going forward. Yeah, njengoba nisho live on this live stream. Thank you so much, Bafethu. Asibonge. I'm out. Have a good night.